Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the Sinn Model U2. And first, I'd like to remind you that we're here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where this watch is available on sale pre-owned for $1,975. Now, I'd also like to remind you that we'll be leaving links in the description to both JB Hudson's website as well as to our channel store. We've listed our favorite watches and watch accessories for sale. So now let's jump into the case of this watch. So this watch has a case made out of submarine steel, and it's German submarine steel at that, but it also is made scratch resistant by Sinn's proprietary tegument technology. So an interesting detail about this case is that it has a water resistance of 2,000 meters, which is about 6,600 feet. And that is very impressive. This is definitely a tried and true dive watch. One thing that this watch does not have, and this is kind of important, is a helium escape valve, which, I mean, honestly, no one's going to 2,000 meters. No one dives really to 2,000 meters. That's far beyond the depths of, again, a typical diver. But it's just interesting that they decided not to include a helium escape valve on this piece. So getting into the functionality of this watch, it has a GMT function as well as a date complication. So the two complications are the GMT complication and the date complication. And the fact that it's a GMT makes this a very useful watch just for really, I think that I see this watch being a good vacation watch, because if you're wearing it to Mexico, you could definitely go scuba diving with it or something like that, but you'd also have that second time zone if you're communicating with people back home or something like that. It could be very, very useful for that. So I really like this watch. I love the functionality of the piece, and I really love the price. At $1,975, I think that's really a steal for the functionality and the quality that you're getting. So getting into the bezel, it has a 120 click bezel with very, very little wiggle, if any, really. It is a little bit loose, but it's not really like, it doesn't wiggle backwards, if that makes any sense. So it's fairly easy to turn the bezel, but it is unidirectional. But as you can see, if I'm going like this, trying to turn it clockwise, it doesn't really wiggle at all. So that's not really a quality issue. Again, the bezel's, it's very high quality, but again, it's fairly easy to turn, is what I mean by that. So now I'll do a wrist shot. And the 44 millimeter case on this watch, I'd say it wears slightly smaller than that, to be honest. I think that it would look good on most people's wrists. I have about a 6.5 inch wrist in circumference just for comparison purposes, but given the design of this piece, I think it's okay that it's a little bit above. It's a little bit large. Again, it's made out of that German submarine steel, so that's kind of a special detail of the watch, and it's supposed to look tough, so it's kind of like a Panerai. It's okay that it's large. So if you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And again, check out the links in the description. Thank you.